Welcome back. We're continuing where we left off. We've been hypnotized, all that fun stuff has happened, and now we are leaving. Or trying to leave.
Oh no, Evie was not in her dorm room. Not at all.
Okay, well this is something.
Hey, over here, Evangeline.
Frank?
Hey, how are things, kid?
Papa! But it can't be! You're alive?
Oh, of course I am, darling. But you have to find a way.
That was not her father, of course.
You must reach Nakotas.
Oh fuck? What is happening? I'm on drugs.
Have I crossed another one of those portals?
A lot of birds.
Good Lord, none of this makes any sense.
I'm hearing the door. I'm not seeing the door. Oh, whoa. What the fuck?
This is weird. Really weird.
Salve, Cornathun, Nakotas.
Whoa. Alright, that was trippy. That's the, okay.
Drayton Motors? Dad and Uncle Mo's motor shop in Benoit?
What the fuck? What is happening?
Moses, we're running out of money. If we don't get some cash soon, we'll have to shut the shop down. Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. I've got a daughter to provide for.
Okay.
You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested by any chance in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific?
Papa, don't do it! Don't go to San Francisco, please! Hey,
Oy.
what just happened?
It'll only be a few days, Jitterbug. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
Alright, trippy. Oi. Oh no, not here.
Drayton is dead, but it doesn't matter. His death brings me closer to an answer. I'll do whatever it takes. The only thing that matters is Nora's life.
Okay.
Wait, no. That doesn't sound like the professor at all.
Evie realized Bowen's lies were seeping into her thoughts.
Yeah, it's not the same. But it's not... Alright. Oh.
Frank, how do you feel?
Not good. But that doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Harry. Just listen to me. Get off this cursed island. You'll find nothing here but death.
Damn, that ain't good.
Go back home. Spend what time you've got left with your wife. And there's another thing I want to ask of you.
am I now?
Nakoda. This is probably Nakoda.
Who are you?
Salve Cornathun Nakotas.
The great engineer?
Salve Cornathun Nakotas.
Oh my god, it's a yes!
Incredible. Did you hear that? We were right. We finally found the coordinates. At last we know where Nakotas lies.
What?
Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Drayton.
About an hour after Evangeline had her otherworldly vision,
Finally, I'm inside.
Oh, nice!
Harry snuck into the same building where she was being kept captive. He had been there many years ago, when he was seeking funding for the Everhart expedition.
Okay.
I'm not leaving here without Evangeline.
Okay, sick, sick.
Miss Drayton, are you there?
Oh.
What on earth?
Harry had always suspected that the Starry Wisdom was something far more sinister than a simple astronomical society. And as soon as he stepped into their inner sanctum, his worst fears were confirmed.
Egyptian hieroglyphs? Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs. And I bet my life that Pharaoh is Caleb Bowen.
What the fuck?
Only those who have been enlightened know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron, which grants access to the gates of knowledge. What's this load of baloney? These people are out of their minds, no doubt about it. And they clearly have There's a pyramid in the center of this chamber. Certain sections of this pyramid seem to move.
For a moment, Harry wondered whether it was a good idea to mess with the mechanism, but he quickly dismissed the thought. Even if it meant alerting someone, he had to find Evangeline and get out of there.
Stars, moon, and sun.
Stellae Sapientis. The Starry Wisdom Society. Providence. I can't seem to find a way to open any of these doors.
The light at the top is glowing. Okay, an elevator, huh? I can't figure that. I need more for that one. There you go, this thing over here.
This elevator doesn't seem to have a call button. I don't know what to do with it.
I, Patricia, archaeologist links.
A statue of Horus, Egyptian god of order and justice. Bastet, goddess of protection and love. Anubis, Egyptian god of the underworld. That is Sobek, god of fertility and life and lord of the Nile. Thoth, god of intelligence and magic.
Okay, Okay. Here we are. What does this mean? Bird? What's his name?
Thoth.
Thoth.
God of intelligence and magic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Patricia, Felix, Eugene, Larry, Howard. Archaeologist. Link, Scorvus, Orion, Iridius, Argyle. Ah, I see. Okay, I get it. I think I know what I gotta do. Because there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms, right? There are 5 rooms, 5 statues. I need to find the corresponding dudes for each thing.
A tetrahedron.
What if I match it? Wait, star, moon. What does that mean? Star, moon. Oh. There we go. Okay. Star, moon, sun. Is anyone else with the sun? Ah, I see. You got the sun. And then I gotta match the stars to the moons. Okay, here we go. Wait, I think I get it. Right, it's the staircase. So the staircase going up, like so. So then you gotta match it.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Doors to the upper rooms are open.
The biggest of brains. Now I gotta find out who each room belongs to.
This looks like a biologist's office. The shelf is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab. I'm sure I could name all the fish in this aquarium.
Much to his
They rotated the positions. What does that mean?
Okay.
Looks like even kooky cultists have a love life. Who would have thought?
Alright, so this is Howard's office. No?
Hanging your college diploma on the wall while you're in some sort of weird cult doesn't strike me as the smartest idea.
Dip the exposed photograph baby into 3 tubs of chemicals. Developer stop bath fixer. Okay. Alright. I'm getting it now. I know I'm understanding this a little bit.
Just an office. But this couch, maybe from a psychiatrist's office?
Perhaps your boy that tricked you?
He sounds glad to be rid of him.
At last I'm getting rid of that idiot. At least the rituals. Okay.
This metronome still makes my skin crawl.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions.
Kingsley.
1955. So they've been doing this for a while now. A roll of film. I wonder what's on it.
We need to develop that. Who's gonna develop it?
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
I've always despised spoiled rich kids, and Orion's no exception.
Okay.
I'll have to pretend I tolerate him, but luckily I'm fairly skilled at pretending.
Okay. We're deducing. We're solving. We're scheming. We're not scheming.
This office looks expensive. Must belong to some sort of dilettante. This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed. What nonsense are they talking about now?
Okay. Okay, I got this one. Each initiative must correctly assign the elements beneath the statue representing their mask, as well as the number of the mask and position of the monthly ritual. Okay. I get it. I was already kind of aware of it.
October 29th. You have to be some kind of narcissist to snap a pic of yourself. The robbery at my house could have gone way worse, all things considered.
Largest in group after all. A couple punches would be relics by now. Okay. Dilettante. Not much on you. Okay. Cool. Ooh, this guy's an
Archaeologist's office for sure. There's something written in German in these pages.
Although Harry's German was a bit rusty, he understood what it meant.
Even though these savage traditions disgust me, I have no choice but to accept them. In Egyptian hieroglyphs, the direction of the figure's face determines the opposite reading direction, a subtle guide for the reader's eye to navigate realms hidden in stone. Thus, if the characters face right, the text is read from right to left. Conversely, they face left, the text is read from right to left. The characters face right to left. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. Oh, the film room. Oil.
Trays with various chemical substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottles.
Okay. So you, then you. So first is you. No, wait. I'm spitballing you. First is you. Okay. Then is sick. Then is this one. Then you. Sick. That was easy.
Good. I've developed the photo.
You got bird, Anubis, crocodile, and panther lady. So. Oh. I do get to keep the photo. And I get to see it in color. I'm amazing. Sick. Alright, now let's find this table.
The letter laid bare the bad blood between some of the cult members. Something pretty common when power-hungry fanatics are involved.
Okay. Then the last one is this guy. Oh, a an astrologer.
Looks like an astronomer's office. So these freaks have masks, code names, and hieroglyphs assigned to each of them. This book seems to recount traditions of ancient Egypt.
Okay.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Do I get to see those photos? No.
Heaven's sake. These kooks really are obsessed with ancient Egypt.
Alright, I think that's everything needed.
A black statue of a pharaoh. I don't know which one it represents, but it's unsettling to say the least.
Okay, I can figure it out now. Oh, did I see this over here? What is this?
I believe my psychiatrist had one of these too.
Lol. Alright. Let's figure this out. Alright, the crocodile. First, acclaimed. Alright, let's get the names. Names and roles. So, the archaeologist is... Stop calling me Larry, signed Links. Okay. The big strong guy is the crocodile. He's the dilettante. We can deduce that. So his name is Howard Iridius Ryan Corvus. Okay. Position. I don't think it'd be that high in the position mark. Okay, there's some brain power going on right now. Okay, so the date is October 7th, isn't it? Today, October 29th. So October 20, here we go. October 29th is this one here. This is, so it's the third octet. Octet. So, semicircle, tulips in a circle. Semicircle, tulips. So it's one of these ones, but it would be this one. This is the one I'm looking at. So we got crocodile. Alright, so I know it's this one. Patricia Skellis. That sounds like a woman. She's a biologist. And she's Bast. Where is Bast? Here we go. Her name is Patricia. She is a biologist. What do these names even mean? Alright, so she's a biologist. Patricia, she's a biologist. I know that much. Orion and the shamans have masks similar to the hieroglyphs. And he circled these two. Why would he... Aguina, stop calling me Larry, signed Links. Dr. Eugene Kingsley. This year, I'm almost next to Orion in the ritual. I've always despised rich kids. From the first Akhet, this is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. Photographer, Felix. Okay, so Felix took the photograph. So Felix is the missing, so he's not croc, dog, bird, or cat. So cat, bird, he's this guy. This is Felix. And he he is, the fuck is Felix? Do I have it in my notes? I don't. Felix took the photo of this cunt. Apparently, the psychiatrist isn't next to the crocodile. That much we know. I hated being last in the previous rotation. Let's grab a drink outside. Signed, Howard. My guess is that this guy is probably called Howard. Yeah, he gives me Howard vibes. So that should work out. So Felix. Alright, let's just do process elimination. Felix is not a biologist. He's not a psychiatrist. He's not the. So is he the? What's that? No. Is he the astronomer? No, he's got to be the archaeologist because he's all about taking fucking photos. Okay, I'm going to see. Stop calling me Larry. Signed links. So I would assume he's the archaeologist. Felix is the archaeologist. That makes sense in my brain. So you got Patricia the biologist. Whoops, not the archaeologist. Patricia is the biologist. No, wait. This is Patricia. Who the fuck is this? Alright, so we got Felix down. This is probably Howard. This one would have to be Eugene, psychiatrist. Cool, so we got the psychiatrist, biologists. You're nothing. No, Felix the archaeologist, dilettante. What? So biologist, astronomer. So you must be the astronomer. The bird must be the astronomer. Okay. Cool. We're in the opposite direction from the figures. Okay, so the opposite. Okay, so maybe this determines what. So this one, so I don't know how to. Orion and the astronomers have masks similar to the hieroglyphs. Andreas stole the statuette. Adrenius stole the statuette with hypnosis. So the psychiatrist is called Adrenius? No. That can't be right. Alright. There we go. Adrenius stole the statuette with hypnosis. The bottom symbol? I don't know. Aguina, stop calling me Larry. Signed links. We're missing a Larry. So Eugene, Howard, Felix, Patricia. So this guy would probably be called Larry. So Larry. Aguina, stop calling me Larry. Signed links. So Larry is Lynx. He's an astronomer. That's my best guess here. Felix is the astronomer. Okay. Adrenius stole the statuette. So the psychiatrist. If he's an Adrenius. I will do this. We'll make these blank. Just so I can keep track. That's probably why they have it. It's blank. Larry the astronomer. Felix the archaeologist. He's the fucking debutante. No, wait, you didn't steal it. Alright, but this does make sense. Eugene says he isn't next to him. This year, I'm almost always next to Orion in the ritual. I've always despised rich kids, so you're probably called Orion. You're called Orion. Okay. This year I'm almost always next to Orion in the rituals. I've always despised rich kids. From the first arcade, this is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. 1028. 87. So he's not this guy isn't next to him, so he's not you. So you would be you. This is Larry. What? Oh, it can't be. Look at the fucking photo. When was this photo taken? Because that can't be the psychiatrist, because the psychiatrist is young. Is old, sorry. So you're not the psychiatrist. I know it's you. He's next, so you have to be the psychiatrist. Because... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it can't be you. You're a woman. This guy, Larry, is this dude. Felix took the photos. Okay. Orion and the astronomers have masks similar to the hieroglyphs. Photographer Felix. Let's grab a drink outside. That's probably Howard. Yeah, that's the astronomer. I hate being last in the previous rotation. 10:28:57. 10:28:57. So that's what? January, February, March, April, May. That is October. 10:27. 10:27. So October. Here we go. This is it. So this is previous rotation. So second octet. Here we go. Second octet. Apparently she was last in the rotation. So read it in the opposite direction from the figures. Okay, so she was last, so that's the last symbol, right? Wait, no, she's no longer last, so that means she is second. And her symbol is this thing. I think that's right. That's cooking. That's cooking. Alright, I'm gonna go run back up. I need to figure this shit out a bit more. Maybe I missed something. Something that's gonna help me click in my... Something's gotta help me click in the brain. So this is her office. Patricia Skeller. Psychiatrist office. Oh, the ritual 1955. 1955. Okay, 1955. That was a while ago. Wait, what's the date today? That was only 3 years ago. I'm losing my mind. That was like, yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah, he's not changing. Right, each initial must be correctly aligned elements beneath. Yeah, okay, so this is his office. I see why the therapist cemetery in Iridius. Big-headed fool, he would fetch statuette. Okay. Uh-huh. This is Felix's office, because he has the camera.
This must be the group's official photographer.
Yeah, okay. I missed that, but I don't think that changes too much. Yeah, Felix is Aquaria. There's got to be something else I'm missing here.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Okay. Alright, I think I probably have all the information I need. I just need to figure it out now. I just need to activate my brain power to get going, to figure it out. I can do this. I can do this. Alright, we'll go one by one. Where is... Here she is. Okay. She complained. Said she was last in the last one. Here she is. I hate being last in the previous rotation. 1028. The previous rotation was the second Akhet. The second Akhet puts this one last because you have to read it back to right. Read the opposite direction from the figures. So the figures are facing right, you from right to left. So from right to left. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. She was last. And this one, she is 1, 2. She's second. Which would mean whoever this one is first. That's what I figured out. What I need to figure out is the symbols. I have one guaranteed symbol so far. He's the strongest and largest. Today's date is October 29th. Iridius stole the statuette with hypnosis. Cool. You got all that sorted. Iguana, stop calling me Larry. Signed Lynx. Doesn't matter. You know he's an archaeologist. We want her. What we're missing is a code name. So Iguana, stop calling me Larry. It's Lynx. Okay, so Felix took the photos of everyone. Iguana is Felix. Larry Lynx. This is Howard. This is the archaeologist. There's one person I have like no information on. So you got the biologist's office, the astronomer. The astronomer is who I'm looking for. Okay. Because this is Felix, this is Howard. So the astronomer is called Larry. The astronomer is Larry Lynx. Okay. So the astronomer is Lynx. This guy is Iguania. This guy is Iridius. And this one is Orion. So you would have to be the last one available. So no. Corvus. You are Corvus. You're second place and you are Corvus. Perfect. Now we got... let's do it this way. This one is Larry, the astronomer, Lynx. Yes. Larry, the astronomer, Lynx. What else do we know about Larry? His position. We don't know his position. We have no information on Larry. So he is a loose cannon. We can't figure him out yet. We can probably figure out our big old croc boy. Okay, so Howard. Here the dilettante, Howard. Yes. He is called Orion, rich kid. That is good. From the first octet, this is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him, the ritual, which would indicate that there's a space between him and him. So that would mean the only way there would be a space, because we know she's here. So it would mean Orion's got to be either here or here. or here. They can't be together. That's what we know. Okay, I need to figure this out. We know his name's Orion. We just need to figure out his symbol. Alright, we can't figure out his symbol yet. So let's go to the next one. This is Eugene the psychiatrist. Yes, Eugene the psychiatrist. His name is Iridius. His position, he's always next to Howard, and this is the first time he's not next to Howard. It's the first time he's not next to him. So that would mean he's one of the things, but we don't know his symbol. That's fine. We don't need to know his symbol. We got hers. Links, Larry the astronomer, unknown variable. Felix, we have some information on. Okay. Let's go through it all. Agoanius the astronomer, Orion's the dilettante. She is Corvus, and he is Iridius. So that would mean you are. No, you're not Aguadia. You're not Iridius. You're not Orion. You're Lynx? No, you're not Lynx. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lynx is Larry. Aguania, stop calling me Larry, signed Lynx. Is this guy Aguania? This guy's Aguaria. Yeah, Aguaria, Orion, Corvus, Iridius, and then this guy is called fucking Lynx. Cool. Got 3 things. Larry, astronomer, Lynx. Felix, archaeologist, Aguera. Howard, dilettante, Orion. Eugene, psychiatrist, Iridius. Corvus, Lynx, Aguera. Alright, we got all the things. We just need the positions and symbol, corresponding symbol. We gotta figure. I think we can figure out that. Let's go the information. Okay. This year, I'm always next to him. I've always despised rich kids. From the first octet. He was always next to him. Alright, so there's a symbol in here that is always next to another symbol. What is it? You are always next to you. In this Agueda. Okay, so this is a potential one. Okay, so we know that's her. And then... Okay, so I think it might be him. Or it's either these two. These two could be... Because this one is fucking... Bird and her. You and you. Alright, it's gonna be really hard. Hold up. Orion and the astronomer have masks similar to the hieroglyphs. Okay. How'd you wait, where did this come from? Alright, so okay. So this is probably Howard and this is probably the astronomer. So Howard's a crocodile? Alright, this looks like Howard. Alright, we'll go with that was Howard. So if that's Howard, that would mean you are burst. Perfect. Then we go to the astronomer. The astronomer. And your symbol was the bird with the face. The bird with the face. Your last. Poor chap. Your last. Okay. And then... Bird with the face. So... Alright, the next one we can deduce is... Because you know Orion is the croc now. You're him. And then your last, so that means you're either this one or this one. Okay, so I'm going to spitball and I'll say that it's probably this one. I'll go with this one. The bird with the telephone wave is your psychiatrist. So that would mean you are 4th. And then this one would put you as 3rd. which would make you this P thing. How this goes. Oh!
That elevator. It must be the access to Bowen's office. Evangeline has to be there. I'm sure of it.
I am the goat. Do not fucking at me.
As he rode the elevator up, Harry regretted not bringing a weapon. What if Bowen was still up there?
We're about to find out.
All right. Let's see what you're hiding here, you scoundrel. Well, looks like they give this medal to just about anyone. Consciousness exchange? Is he talking about mind swapping? Spitsbergen. That's the place in Norway Evangeline mentioned.
Okay. So they're keeping one of the creatures frozen in ice. Whoa, okay. The engineers are alive.
Apparently that John Teague was Fornax, another cult member.
Okay. Noctis ruin, matching structures, caves.
So the cult was on the expedition along with Peasley. How long have they been behind all this?
Nathan Peasley, Caleb Bowen, John, Patricia, Eugene, and Larry. Okay.
Say, isn't that Senator McCarthy?
Indeed. Caleb's friend Joe was none other than Senator Joseph McCarthy, who led the infamous witch hunts against alleged communists.
That doesn't sound good at all. And what's this Azathoth business?
Bring forth the black man. Okay. Whoop.
I knew Bowen would never abandon his Nazi pals.
Yeah, she's probably in here. Where? Oh. The fuck?
This creature seems vaguely familiar.
It's an engineer, obviously. I swear I heard something. Oh, mate. There's something behind that curtain. I can see that.
Dr. West?
What? A human name in Manchester 150 million years ago? Impossible. Dr. West.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
Okay.
There may be something important here. I can come back later.
Why would it... Okay. Am I missing something? I can't go that way. I'm assuming I'll probably go back out that way. No, I've pretty much ransacked this fucker. Nah, we're good. We're good.
Evangeline had... Was there...
Alright, let's go.
Please be all right, Evangeline.
Oh, shit.
Let's go, Miss Drayton. We have to get out of here.
Look, it's the engineer. I've seen one of those creatures before. In my dreams. In the Stone City, in the jungle. He spoke to me in my dreams, Professor. I have
Forget about it, Miss Drayton. We have to call the police and...
Calling the police won't do any good, Professor. We have to go to Spitsbergen. I need to talk with him, with the great engineer.
Miss Drayton, don't you realize this doesn't make any sense? We can't chase Bowen and his...
No, you don't understand. Bowen isn't in Spitsbergen. He's on his way to the city, on his way to Nakotis.
Harry couldn't believe what he had just heard. Evangeline had mentioned a place he had known in dreams, long ago. So long ago, he had nearly forgotten it.
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world.
All these questions came crashing down on Harry. And suddenly, he wasn't so convinced anymore.
What's behind the curtain, though? Oh, well, I guess I won't.
Before boarding the plane to Norway, Evie and Harry about where they'd be stopping over, about what they'd do once they got to Spitsbergen. They talked about bringing plenty of warm clothing and gear and supplies to make it through. They talked about getting their documents and passports in order. They even talked about the strange city they had both dreamt of. But Evie knew there was something they hadn't talked about. A question she didn't know how to ask the professor, because every time she'd tried, the right words never came out. But a long flight leaves plenty of time to think.
Professor?
Yes?
When I was being held by that man, Bowen, he showed me a picture of you. A picture of you and my father in the Pacific. Did you know my father, Professor?
And then, it was Harry who didn't know how to find the right words. Because even though he'd been waiting years for that question, he still didn't know how to answer it. Evie took Harry's silence as a yes.
How come you never told me you knew my father?
You never asked.
What do you mean, I never asked? What kind of an answer is that?
Evie was furious. That petty, childish excuse didn't suit the professor at all.
Look, I wanted to.
You wanted what? Just talk, for God's sake.
All right. I'll explain everything.
Good. We've got plenty of time to spare before we land.
My wife, Nora, was diagnosed with an incurable disease. The same hereditary illness of unknown origin that had struck her mother before her. The doctors had no answer. So I decided to find it myself. I never imagined the answer would take me so far away. To a remote island in the Pacific. Back then, I didn't have the financial independence I have now. So I had to raise money and put a team together. Do you remember the night before your father left for work in San Francisco? You were probably 5 or 6 years old?
Oh, God. Yes, I remember. I remember a beautiful, dark-haired woman, a nervous, scrawny guy, and a man who seemed really happy about something.
I'll never forget those words. You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested, by any chance, in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific? That's right. Frank agreed to come with us to the island. It pained him to leave you and your mother back in Mississippi, but he needed the money and I was paying very well. But that island wasn't what we expected. There was something there that... Let's just say there are forces in this world that mankind ought not to meddle with, Miss Drayton. Things like the Black Ooze, and on that island, it was everywhere. I told you, it's the most dangerous substance I've ever come across. We found that out when one of the expedition members came into contact with it. It was him, driven mad, who attacked your father. Just a shallow cut with an ancient dagger, but enough to infect him with that black liquid. That is what took Frank's life. I did what I could to look after him, but that infection, it was beyond anything I could handle. His final words still haunt me. Harry, please look after my wife and my little girl. And that's what I've been trying to do all these years. Though evidently not as well as I might have done.
Evie was speechless. She could not believe it.
Take care of me? What are you talking about? I just met you a week ago. I've never had anyone except my mother. The only help we ever got was from the insurance checks. What kind of help are
There
you—
was no insurance, Evangeline.
What?
Harry decided that since he'd started telling the truth, he wouldn't stop halfway.
I am the Hydrangea Foundation. Hydrangeas were just Nora's favorite flowers, that's all.
And then Evie understood. She understood the strange and painful sacrifice that man had made.
I wasn't the one who drove that dagger into your father, but I dragged him to that island and didn't listen when he told me we had to leave.
Harry had spent a long time avoiding the truth of what had happened nearly 30 years before, on that island in the Pacific. But for the first time in ages, he was forced to face it.
So yes, your father died because of me. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I won't be so foolish as to ask for your forgiveness. I know I have no right to it. I understand how you must feel now. I understand that you hate me.
Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm going to forgive Harry. He deserves it.
Maybe you have no right to ask for it, but I forgive you, Professor.
You forgive me? But why?
Well, first of all, I'm a Christian, so I believe in forgiveness and everything that comes with it. And second, because we all make mistakes, Professor. You've made plenty of them. Grave mistakes that came at a high price. But it's not up to me to judge you. Maybe you should forgive yourself, Professor. You've been torturing yourself for 23 years. Isn't that enough self-punishment?
Harry was puzzled. He hadn't expected this. In a strange way, Evie's forgiveness made him feel uncomfortable. Didn't he deserve punishment for what he'd done? Evie's decision had made him doubt. Perhaps it was time to move on.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
I'm sure I am. Believe me.
And after that, Evie and Harry remained silent for the rest of the flight.
Oh shit, what up, gang?
Despite having talked about it, Evangeline and Harry were not prepared for the freezing cold they would face on that remote Norwegian island. Although weather would be the least of their problems in that place.
Yeah, that's horrifying, not gonna lie. Look how quickly she catches up to me. And she just stops.
This is unbearable. Professor, are you sure you're all right? You should have brought a couple more layers.
Don't worry, Miss Drayton. I'll be fine.
Harry hadn't always been like that. He used to like heat. But 3 months stranded on a Pacific island had changed his preferences.
Yeah, dude. Island humidity is no fucking joke. That shit is
What we
brutal.
saw in Bowen's office? The Black Pharaoh, Azathoth, and all that? What do you think it means?
Just the ramblings of a madman, I'm sure of it. I'm actually more worried about the other things. Spitsbergen, the statue, your memory loss, and your dreams about that creature. Too much of a coincidence, isn't it? This sign, it's written in Norwegian. I guess we're close.
I guess we are too.
Do you really believe it's possible to switch minds?
Honestly, Miss Drayton, I have no clue what we're dealing with. But whatever it is, we'd better stop Bowen as soon as possible.
Here it is, the radio station.
Nice.
The storm is getting stronger.
We'd better stay close to each other, Professor.
Why are they yelling at each other? Ah, I hear it now.
This looks like the station's garage. It's not working.
Cool. What is?
It's no use. This switch is completely wrecked.
For real, for real. Supposed to be, yeah, the canteen. Can't turn anything in here on. I need to find the power station.
The mess hall. Or what's left of it.
Now, what building looks like it has a lot of power?
I can see some banners on the building. They look like... Oh.
Nazis. I hate these guys.
Oh. Oh, indeed.
Just as I thought. No power in here.
Is there anything we can do without power?
I doubt it.
No, the door won't budge. I'll have to take a look at it later. Right now, I need to get the power running in this station.
Alright, so I probably can't do anything. Alright. Oh, here we go. Power station.
This must be the generator room. But it's locked.
Alright, so one of the keys probably has a building. Lager. We're in storage. Have you found a key, mate? Or are you making me do everything? I see you. Ooh.
This storage room's a complete mess.
Like everything else in the station, it seems.
Cool. I need to find the key. Why? Where'd you come from?
Not yet. This machinery hasn't been used for years. All of these rusty gadgets are useless.
Well, I need to find a fucking key.
Interesting. Very interesting. But it won't. This might come in handy, but not right now.
Motherfucker,
I need to get the power on in here first. This must be the key to the generator room.
Thank fuck. I found the key. For some dickhead has a poor design where it goes all the way around the wrong way.
Hey, what the?
The current must have caused a power surge in that distribution panel up there. Let me take a look. Maybe I can fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. Climbity, climbity, climb. Climbing, climbing ladder. Da 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 da.
Darn it. This fuse box is sealed. You don't happen to have a screwdriver on you, do you?
No, sorry, I left it in my other coat. With the field microscope, the flare gun, and the cannonball.
Dickhead.
Perfect. This'll do. An old fuse box. And it looks like it still works. Even after...
What's the problem?
Well, the whole base runs on an interlock circuit.
What does that mean? I know nothing of technical stuff, and you know it.
It means that for the power to reach the antenna, you'll have to manually turn on each switch in order.
Okay.
You mean I have to look for switches all over the base?
That's right. I'll route the power from this fuse box, and then you turn it on.
Fine. Stay put. I'll get back to you.
Ah.
You're in charge now.
So...
Please, by all means.
Up to you now, Professor.
Not that one. That one's fucked.
The entry post is completely wrecked. What happened here?
Monsters, man. Monsters.
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline, try another switch.
Okay.
Before that happens, let me just go to the next one first. Okay. So, which one would be this one or this one?
Your turn, Professor.
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline, try another switch.
Okay.
Okay.
It's up to you now, Evangeline.
You're in charge now.
Your turn, Evangeline.
Yup.
Up to you now, Professor.
Yep.
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline, try another switch.
Okay. You're in charge now.
Yeah, I am. Now, where is the box? Oh!
Evangeline, I see a...
Harry hesitated to say the words because of how absurd they might sound.
space ship of some sort?
A spaceship? You mean like a flying saucer?
I guess looks more like a meteorite, a well-crafted meteorite, but nevertheless.
Yes, we did it!
We're good. Power's on. I'm heading back to the antenna, Professor.
Okay, Evangeline.
Sick. Get me out of the cold.
Huh. Wasn't expecting to see one of these here.
What are you talking about?
It's an Enigma machine.
Oh.
A message encryption device the Nazis used to encode top-secret messages.
But how could you possibly know that?
Was I a Nazi?
I worked in intelligence during World War II.
Oh.
Obviously, I was too old to be sent to the front lines. And I can't see a thing without my glasses. But the OSS thought someone like me could be useful cracking codes. So they sent me to Fort Meade, Maryland, to the Signal Security Agency building. Russell's desk is always a mess. He's probably on a cigarette break.
Here.
Hendricks requested a transfer to Europe last week. He's a man of action, no doubt about it.
Ooh.
This is the message that needs to be deciphered.
Send the Enigma machine. Okay.
I don't rightly know what we'd have done without Turing and his people over at Bletchley Park.
Okay. I saw that movie. That's sick.
I really doubt this is how Nora pictures my work here at Fort Meade, but she does love to tease me.
Cute.
Enigma decoding instructions.
Check the first 3 letters of the message to decrypt, then find them in column 5. Configure the machine with the elements from that row. Column 1 allows you to check the day the message was sent. Okay.
Ah, the set of components that makes Enigma's encryption possible.
Okay.
Ah, I always keep this photograph close.
Cute. Alright, let's do this.
We worked hand in hand with the Brits. They'd already managed to crack Enigma, so we hoped their work could help us break JN-25, the Japanese naval encryption system.
Okay, hold up. Okay. 1. Cipher message readers. 2. Interchangeable rotator discs. Main dial. Front cover. Initiate. Okay. The first 3 letters of the encrypted message. Imaging for the phone. The first 3 letters of the encrypted message. 13. Okay. GMR. GMR. Where's G? GMR 25. Okay. GMR is 25. So I put in oh, okay, here we go. GMR. The discs are 312. The discs are okay. GMR. Here we go. GMR 312. What? The fuck does that mean? Oh, that doesn't help me at all. I'll do the plugs. The plugs are UAWF. UAW box F. Right? UAWF. Front cover, cable pairing. Okay, so done that. Cipher message reader. First 3 letters. GMR. GMR. Ah, here we go. Right, okay, so I needed to configure it 312. Okay. Okay. So then how many things? 26. Is that because there's 26 numbers in the alphabet? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Yes. Okay, so I need to find G. G is A B C D E F G H I J. What? A B C D E F G H I J K L M. It's G. A B C D E F G 7. Then it is M. A B C D E F G H I J K L M 13. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R. It's like what, 18? Okay. So I've set the numbers. 1, put thing in. Interchangeable rotes disc. Yes. Number 3 is the main dial. I changed the numbers. Front cover, I put the cables, initiate. What? Fuck you. What did I do wrong? Oh, the dial. Fucking idiot. The dial. It's right here. The dial. 25. 15, 6, 20, 15, 26, 1.
Excellent. I think I solved it. Maybe we can use their deconstruction process and adapt it to crack the Japanese ciphers. Of course, it was hard leaving Nora alone at home. But she insisted. She knew I could help our country fight the Axis. So my only condition for working at Fort Meade was that my wife could contact me whenever she needed.
Gangster.
Yes?
Hello, my dear old pal.
Nora, it's so good to hear your voice.
How are things going over there, my love?
Well, you know they won't let me tell you anything about what I do here, but we're making progress. Mostly thanks to the British.
Blimey, who'd have thought the bloomin' Brits saving our hides?
Yes, they are, Nora. How are you feeling today? Have you had any fever this morning, or...?
I'm fine, Harry. I'm more worried about you, actually. How are they treating you in Maryland? Are you eating well?
Yes, I can't complain, but I feel like I'm wasting our time. I should be making the most of every day there with you instead of...
Listen to me, Harry. We both know there will come a day when I won't be by your side anymore. But it doesn't make sense to live waiting for that moment. Besides, you're not going to live forever either, old pal. One day you'll kick the bucket too. You know that?
Oh, that's what I call a cold comfort.
Why? What do you think happens when we die?
I wish I could be certain that I'll see you again someday. That we'll live forever in, I don't know, our house in Englewood? An eternal life without a trace of your illness? But I'm not certain, unfortunately.
Well, there's always hope, right? After all, what good does it do to think it won't happen?
Yes, maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. And when the time comes, I promise I'll be waiting for you in our house in Englewood.
Let's talk about something else, all right, Nora? Because if we keep this up, I'm going to burst into tears and lose whatever little respect the army boys at Fort Meade have for me.
All right, darling, I'll let you get back to it. Crack those codes, Commander Everhart. All of America is counting on you.
I'll try my best. I love you, Nora.
And I love you, Harry. I'll talk to you soon.
Enigma machine. That's only one thing. But we need to figure out.
There's some sort of cable here.
Ah, it's the cable. Nice. Oh.
Februar 1943.
That's February 43, right?
Yeah.
An encrypted message. No use. It's encrypted. Januar 1943. That means January 1943.
Why do I need to do this?
This encrypted message is rather short. I wonder what it contains.
Okay. Oh my god, there's that many? Jesus Christ. Okay. What up, Nora?
It's the Dienstausweis of an SS Oberstgruppenführer. Some Otto Adler.
English, please?
Oh, sorry, it's the ID of a Nazi general. What a creepy-looking face he has. That guy with the white hair must be the senior one. A monocle. He must be upper class. This guy looks like a bureaucrat. This Voight fella doesn't sound too happy. Someone must have gotten some dates wrong.
To avoid further confusion, I've marked the correct dates on the calendar for when the codes change. Okay.
Looks like a workers' registry from 1943. Operation Weserübung. The Nazi occupation of Northern Europe. Boy, this radio station gets creepier every minute.
Yes, I can feel a shiver down my spine. And it's not the cold.
Black floating polyp, only his shadow remains. The rest of the scene. Okay. ZNPC is the key for our victory.
ZNPC.
Sounds like a secret Nazi project, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All of these rusty gadgets are useless.
Can I open this?
No, the door won't budge. A reinforced door. You still think this is just a radio station?
Alright, I've got to admit, this is weird as hell.
Okay, so I'll probably get the codes from the other stuff.
What on earth were they doing in this place?
Hiding ZMP produce radio antenna. Following orders, close seems more interested, but other trust the... Okay, I'm going to spitball that... These are codes. These are codes. Otto dies on January 26. UZW. February 1943. I don't think I can do much with the information I have right now. Yeah, let's try and spitball it. Yeah, let's just go. I got 2 February and thing. The date of one of these codes is unknown. UZW. Okay. What am I rocking with? Yeah, I'm rocking with UZW. So UZW. Where's U? U, no. Here we go. UZW is in this one. No. SOK U. No. Yes, UZW is the 25th. What happened on the 25th? The 25th of... Well, one of these fucking dates. Not on here. Anyway. UZW, so the disc would be orientated as 231. Cool, and the number is 23132. 23132 GEFM.
The Nazis probably abandoned the base. That's why this message was never received.
Okay, so the last message. Cool. What does this do for me? This one is BDA. BDA, 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 BDA. B, 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 BDA. The first. Something happened on the first. What the fuck happened on the first? The date's circled. So 213. Two, 1, 3, 6, 16, 18. And then the thing, SRHF. Wait, no. Ah! Whoops. Wrong thing. Let me go back. It is 321. And the number is 19256. And then the plugs are PWCR. P, 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 P. A, S, F, G, H, I, K, P, W, PWCR. Alright, what's this one?
Code. I wonder.
Could that be the code to access the reinforced door, Professor?
Code is every 10 days starting today. Okay. Every 10 days starting today. So, yes, that's every 10 days. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Code equals general's assigned number and day. If current general is absent, previous general was in charge. That kinda looks like an H. I can't really tell. Or it could be a W. How many have W's on the end? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a lot. I can't figure this one out because it's all fucked up. Yesterday we received the last door code instructions, but we're still missing the generous side numbers. They'll come tomorrow. Wait, yesterday we received the lab's door code instructions, but we're still missing the general's assigned numbers. They'll come tomorrow. Okay. So, the BDA was the first, right? Yeah, BDA was the first. So that would mean it'd come tomorrow? Is that what he said? Yes, they say, yeah, missing generals assigned numbers, they'll come tomorrow. So, 2 or 3. Oh wait, yesterday But we're still missing the general's assigned numbers that come tomorrow. So it's the second. So the second would be Pew. So that Pew, that would be 312. And that would make it 2016 1. And the plugs are according MFKQ. Fuck. Okay, so it might be SSW. SSW makes it what? Whatever.
German names with numbers assigned.
Cool. Alright. Cool. Cool. Coplec 83. Code changes every 10 days starting from today. General assigned numbers and day is absent 3. Alright. Oh my god!
At last, we did it, Evangeline.
What do you mean we fucking did it, Evangeline? That was all me, man. And that took way too fucking long. I am a fucking idiot. Alright. That was ridiculous how long that took.
So the station was just a cover-up. But I wonder what for.
Whatever it is, we're going to find out. And soon.
Alright, let's get it. Ooh.
Harry tried to keep his composure when he saw the oily shadow. He didn't want to alarm Evie.
Last Ostras.
Let us out.
They locked their own people in here. How could they?
They're Nazis, Evangeline. They're not exactly the good guys.
What's this say? Why can't I read this one? Oh.
Do you think we'll find that great engineer of yours down here?
I hope so. This trip will have been a total waste of money.
But Evie suspected there was much more at stake than the cost of their trip.
Well, I can't read that. Oh well.
references a creature. You think that might be your great engineer?
Yes, sounds like it.
A liquid that reacts to sound, like in the Rappahannock River caves.
Harry held his breath. The black shadows were back again. But then...
What the hell is that thing?
You can see that too?
That sort of cloud of black smoke? Of course. It looks alive.
Ew.
Offices, control room, Kronos lab. That must be it. We have to go through to the other side. But how will we open these doors?
You said control room, right? I bet we can operate the doors from there.
That makes sense. Okay. To get there, we'll need to go downstairs and through the offices.
But Professor, the way downstairs is flooded.
But there's a...
Well, it seems there's no other choice. Which of us...
I'll go this time, and I'm not going to allow any argument about it.
Because despite how I look, I'm not 80 yet, Harry thought to himself.
Do you want to go down then?
Yes.
Go ahead. Lower me down.
All right. Be very careful down there, Professor.
Sick.
Everything all right down there, Professor?
So far, so good. Though it's very dark in here. I think I know why this place is flooded.
Why?
They must have tried to break into that flying saucer and then release the black ooze.
Do you see any black ooze around?
All around, yes. I'm pretty sure it was the ship's fuel. I've still got 10 minutes of air in this suit.
Alright, we outie.
I really hope they never succeeded.
Find out everything about the creature in the ice. Stop it if it continues not to communicate. Use methods.
He must be talking about that flying saucer we saw out there. Idiots. Only a fool would conduct experiments with black ooze. Idiots. Only a fool would conduct experiments with black ooze.
Definitely.
Why'd she sound like she's right next to me, bro?
So that thing is not only alive, but it's also aggressive. Evangeline, there's a panel here. Maybe it'll open those doors.
Please, by all means.
So if that's this A.
Your turn, Professor.
Ah, the door numbers, right. See the numbers of the door. What is the number of your door, mate?
It's up to you now, Evangeline.
You're in charge now.
Room A. What's this bit? B door. This is B. Okay. D's the other room. And then C is the big block here.
A light just came on. No. Evangeline is on the other side of that door. That black smoke creature could get her.
Please, by all means.
27.
Up to you now, Professor.
527.
All right, that's...
Professor, look. That thing. It's moving into the next chamber.
It seems to move like a trapped insect.
Your turn, Evangeline.
You're in charge now.
Alright. A lot of black ooze. Eight 816.
Your turn, Professor.
Another one.
Okay,
Please,
one at a
by all
time.
means.
Interesting.
You're in charge now.
It's up to you now, Evangeline.
Up to you now, Professor.
Good.
There we go.
Your turn, Evangeline.
Evangeline, do you hear me?
Yes, Professor.
I've reached the control room. This is where they monitored that black smoke thing and ran experiments on it.
Okay.
What on earth was that thing?
I don't know. But whatever it was, I don't want it close to us. Let's get out of here, quick.
Oh yeah, I am the king.
What is this place? It looks like the heart of Project Kronos.
Could be. Do you think we gave that horrid thing the slip?
I really hope so. After seeing what that black smoke can do to humans, I wouldn't want... What the hell? How did that thing get out?
No time for questions now. Run, Professor! Run! Quick, the bunker door.
Help me close it, Evangeline!
Gangster.
Damn it. That was close.
Guys, I hope this chamber is shut tight.
If not, we better find another exit. Otherwise, we're trapped in here.
Oh shit.
Lord Almighty.
Evie recognized the gigantic creature at once. It was the same one she had seen in her visions.
Look at the size of that creature.
Harry remained silent. He was in shock, but not because the sight of that creature bewildered him. Quite the opposite. Something about it felt disturbingly familiar.
This seat is what the Nazis used to try to communicate with the creature.
All right, there's no time to waste. Try connecting me to that machine, Professor.
Evie knew perfectly well that the professor was about to rattle off a whole list of reasons why they shouldn't go through with it, but she had neither the time nor the patience to listen to them.
And before you say anything, yes, Professor, we have to do it. Because we're trapped in here. And yes, Professor, it does have to be me. Because I'm the one who has dreamed of that creature. And the one who understands its language. I know you're trying to protect me. But I need you to trust me. Just this once?
Before the argument had even started, Harry had to concede defeat.
You're impossible, do you know that?
That's it.
That seems to power the machine connected to the chair. You can sit down, Evangeline.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll come back to it. I gotta read some paper.
Apparently, the Nazis tried to communicate with that creature.
Since no panel or sensor of any kind is present on the craft, the creature does not appear atomically equipped to produce sound. I theorize it controls the vessels by means of some form of cerebral alignment. I designed a prototype apparatus to, in essence, attune to the creature's brain. Attune, huh? Oh, there's something on the back. The procedure entails identifies 4 distinct cerebral waves, which correspond to observed frozen. I shall seek. Okay.
So the Nazis called the black smoke things polyps.
With us. Same intelligent gibberish again. We have managed to isolate 2 words, Noctos and Dr. West.
They're talking about a tome here.
That book they're talking about. It must have been the one Bowen had me decipher back in Providence.
Okay. Cool.
Looks like this message never got sent.
It's over here. Not a thing is over here, lad. Not a thing. Alright, let's figure this out.
This apparatus identifies matching brainwave patterns between Evangeline and that creature. Another brainwave match.
Good.
Am I... Did I... What? Is that it? Alright. My god.
Geeignet means suitable, and untauglich means unsuitable.
It must refer to the brain waves.
Yup. So... A3... B1? Yeah, okay. C2... And then D3. No. Okay, we'll do B1, C4. D4. No. Okay. A3 guaranteed. B1. Let's try B2. B2 with C2. And then D3. What? Alright. One and two. That is going to annoy me. Four different brainwaves. Right, they can't be the same ones. So A3 is that, so C has to be a 4. B has to be wavy wave, and then you have to be spiky. What? A3, yes. B is wavy wave, yes. C is spiky spike, and D is this one.
Looks like everything is set. So, whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
Type shit. For real, we're doing it.
Evie found herself, in the literal blink of an eye, in a completely different place. And it would happen to her more than once that day. As she tried to figure out what was happening, a strange but familiar voice startled her.
Evie. Velkonul. Nakatun. Vekra.
I have been waiting for you for millions of years, it said.
Are you?
I am the great engineer of Nakotis. After so much trouble, Evie was finally before the great engineer. It was her one chance to ask everything she needed to know.
How can I... Why did you choose me?
Why me? Why did you choose me?
Cora. Doctor. Uwe.
It wasn't me. It was Dr. West who chose you.
What? But what am I supposed to do? I'm just...
You can close the loop. You must close the loop.
I need answers. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do?
Everything is set. You must close the loop.
Close the loop? What are you talking about?
Take my ship. Travel to Nakotis, the Nakotis of your time. Stop, Bowen. My race will be saved.
I can understand your language. How is that possible?
You're mine, in my body. My mind, in your body.
How is... When did that happen?
When you were in Nakotis. The Nakotis of my time.
Do you want me to... Is there any way I can set you free?
You will do it when you close the loop. Or maybe you did it when you closed the loop. The complex Yithian language made no distinction between verb tenses. Therefore, that sentence could be understood as an instruction given in the past, present, and future alike.
Dick.
But how am I going to do that? Where is the Nakotis of my time?
You need to remember its location. Remember.
Remember it? How?
Vekra Everard Korveltur.
Hearing that, Evie was left speechless. Follow Everhart's instructions. Evie didn't have time to ask another question, because in the blink of an eye, she found herself once again in that stone city from her dreams, millions of years in the past. Except now she knew it wasn't a dream. It was a memory.
What?
My hands! Heavens! Look at my hands!
Those Yithian appendages could hardly be called hands, but that was how Evie perceived them.
This was part of my information exchange with the Yithians. I believed I had to tell the Yithians everything about my time in exchange for my freedom, but I was wrong.
Indeed, Yithians merely use the knowledge of others to plan their own decisions in the future and in the past.
Best ways to be conducting nuclear power.
Looks like I also took notes of what happened here in Nicotis.
Oh, I'm
I
huge.
can't believe I couldn't remember this amazing view of the towers of Nicotis.
Find Everhart's notes and follow them.
Okay, okay.
But where are Everhart's notes? Where can I find them? I always thought my dreams didn't take place here on Earth, but now I understand that this is how Earth used to be, millions of years ago.
Specifically, when the Earth's landmass was fused into one continent, Pangaea.
Look at how tiny that Dimetrodon looks now.
Cute.
That's an ammonite. Cephalopods that lived during the Devonian period, 400 million years ago. These ceilings sure are high.
Evie suddenly remembered the colossal corridors and massive stone slabs of the great library of Nicotis.
I remember this. I went to the Great Library every day. Wow. Is this some kind of time location finder? Unbelievable! This mural doesn't look like decoration, but I'm not sure what it represents.
Oh, it's the solar system. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Sick.
I believe I've seen some of these murals around here. This observatory must be used to find the constellations associated with a specific time and location. This is the altar I worked in. Looks like I deciphered the numeric coding of the Yithians.
1, 2, 6, 7.
This is the ink I used to write with. I don't understand this language. What is this thing? I remember it. This is the professor's handwriting. He really was in Nicotis. Another note from the professor. My goodness! I'd forgotten about these light conveyor belts. Tyrannosaurus rex, a dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, 68 million years ago. A Dimetrodon from the early Permian, 270 million years ago.
Oh. Your boys are down there.
Wow. Everything is so beautiful here. I suppose this mural refers to us, Homo sapiens. We appeared roughly 300,000 years ago, in the Middle Pleistocene.
I'm not even gonna touch that. What the fuck? You know what? I think I probably have all the puzzle pieces to figure out that puzzle. Oh, is it the sequence? Numbers and errors are related. Murals refer to error. This is the order. Okay, so you're... This is Earth. The error we're looking for is... Constellations. I don't know if this is right or not. This might not be right. I think it could be. Could probably not be. Alright, I'm missing something. I'll come back.
That seems to be a mammoth, late Pliocene, 2.5 million years ago.
Okay. Right, I see. The celestial bodies. observatory.
The same constellation I saw in my dreams. It must be important if they built this lookout for it.
Is that all the information I need? Mirrors refer to errors, obviously. Find the Plaktos of your time. This is my time. Human time. But what do these numbers refer to? 1, 2... Am I meant to find 1954? We get the 19 something. Because let's assume 1, 2. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. No, that's not 6. 1, 2, 3. The baby. Central map. Constellation plus the desired error. Output new location. Planet plus error. Output constellation. Alright, so I can't do this one yet. I need to go back to the astronomy thing and get the... Okay. Planet is Earth. I know that for a fact, because that's Earth right there. But the error I'm looking for. One, 7, 2, and 6. What does 2 do for me? I'm looking for this symbol. Bang, bang. Here we go.
Yes! This is the constellation I've been looking for.
Sick. Alright. So what was it I needed? So the error I did was 2. And then the symbol I need is this one. No? That's the symbol, for sure. Yep, that's the symbol. Desired error. Okay, input the constellation in the desired error. New location. One, 2, 6, 7. Okay, what's the fuck?
Eight, 9, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I remember now. Those were the coordinates.
What?
Great engineer, I know where to find the Nakotis of my time, but all I have are Yithian coordinates. And there's no way out of here. There's one of those black smoke polyps on the other side of the chamber door.
Take my vessel.
What? The vessel? You mean the spaceship?
Evie's heart skipped a beat. Piloting a flying saucer was something straight out of a science fiction novel.
But the vessel door won't open. How am I supposed to...
Your mind is now fully synchronized with the Yithians. Travel to Nakotis. Stop, Bowen. Close the loop.
Oh my god.
But what about you? I can't just leave you trapped here.
It is irrelevant. Close the loop. And with those final words, as Evangeline blinked,
Oh, what up, gang?
she found herself standing before Harry, back inside the Spitzbergen bunker again.
Evangeline? Can you hear me? Are you all right?
Yes, Professor. I'm here. I'm just a little bit dizzy.
Well, did you manage to talk with that thing? What did you find out?
We have to use the spaceship to get out of here.
What? How? Did that creature give you a crash course in flying saucers or something?
No, it's not that. But you have to trust me again, Professor.
Harry
Yep.
Look around, Professor. Isn't this fascinating?
There doesn't seem to be any power. You sure you can pilot this spaceship?
I'm not sure pilot is the right word, Professor.
I'm not even sure ship is the right word. This looks more like a building than a vehicle.
Vehicle?
There surely has to be a starter somewhere, right?
Evie recognized a platform very similar to the one in the refinery beneath the Virginia caves, and understood what she had to do.
Look, Professor, it's working. The spaceship is powered up now.
What the fuck?
Damn it, where's the steering wheel?
It probably doesn't need one.
Oh,
This is...
the numbers 8, 9, 3, 4, 5.
looks like an autopilot. But it doesn't just maintain altitude and course. It moves toward specific coordinates, which they express with numbers.
Okay. So if what I did was 5. That's 5 apparently. I don't know how. Does each line represent... No. So, okay, so each dot represents 2. So 1, 2, 3. Plus that will make it... No, it doesn't work. What? Whatever. That's 7. I haven't even comprehended how the fucking numbers work, man. What? It's just dicking about. So 1 is that. 2 is you. For to go to 6 to 7, you lose a line and become a dot. So I'm assuming it'll be like this. I think that's 8. Then 9 would have to be full. Then 3. This is my best guess for 3. And then 4 would be... because 5 was... unless...
I think I've got it. I've set the navigation system to the coordinates of
brain
Nicotis.
is so
Professor,
fucking
the steering.
massive!
Looks like one.
Oh my
Sort
god.
of.
My brain is fucking giganormous,
Can
man.
you help me with this, please? Buckle up, Professor. Hey, whoa!
Whoa!
Professor, better find something to hang on to.
Hey, it's moving. Look, it's breaking the ice. So where are we headed?
To Nicotis, or what's left of it. Those dreams you had about that place? They weren't dreams. You were there, millions of years ago.
Millions of years ago? What are you talking about?
The great race of Yith can transfer its mind to the past, present, or future. At some point, they exchanged minds with you. Good heavens. Can you imagine what that must be like? To move freely
I
through...
can imagine what the Nazis would have done if they'd gained that power. And don't forget, that Stahl fella still is among Bowen's gang of kooks. I'm not sure which I hate more, kooks or Nazis. In any case, I don't think anyone should meddle with that knowledge. As I've told you before, there are things we shouldn't... Evangeline, can you hear me? Evangeline? Oh, for heaven's sake, what's happening to you now?
Bro's plastered.
Time and space?
Evangeline found herself in an unfamiliar place in an instant. For the 4th time in just a few hours.
Oh, come on. Now what?
I'm in the future.
What's going on?
Or the
The
present.
difference was that this place didn't look like a Nicotic construction at all. Nor was she inside the body of an alien creature. It just looked like the future.
Why am I connected to this machine? And is this... This isn't my body. Where am I?
Evie jolted in shock. If she was in this body, then who was with Harry on the spaceship to Nicotis?
Bro, what is happening?
All the cables seem to lead to that room.
Evie didn't know whether to cry for help or stay silent. But what she saw when she opened the door left no room for doubt.
Oh no. That's Caleb Bowen.
So Bowen had gotten his way after all. How else could he be leading a top-secret research project for the government? And then Evie thought of something worse. What if Dr. West was none other than Caleb Bowen himself?
I wonder what on earth the project archive is. A computer that connects to other computers. They must have used really advanced Yithian technology to create this. Is this a computer? That's small? But the ENIAC model at Miskatonic takes up an entire room.
Oh my god, she's sent to discover online gambling. Oh.
So this machine is a mind-swapping device, just like the Yithians. '2006? Am I in the future? But how did I get here?
Despite her confusion, for a science fiction enthusiast like Evie, the sight was fascinating. She had already been to the Mesozoic, and now she was in the 21st century. And all within a couple of hours.
Gas, what's this?
Huh. This device appears to interface directly with the brain.
Okay.
Boy, this is getting complicated.
There's always one region with no valid sockets. Correct sockets. Wait. Oh my fucking god.
So I was right. This machine is a kind of mind swapper. So this rule overrides another one. Interesting. Good. That's useful. Seems like instructions for that brain device.
Okay. Okay. Let's kill ourselves.
What kind of machine is this? This isn't right.
Okay, hold the fuck up. There is one region with no valid sockets. Cables from the same side shouldn't be plugged in the same region on region oil short circuit. Connect sockets are in different regions. Correct sockets are in different regions. Correct sockets are not linked to a specific cable. Regions. Sockets. All cables are plugged into valid regions. At least one cable is plugged into a valid socket. A cable is plugged into a region with no correct sockets. Okay. Let's just do this. All cables are plugged into valid regions. Alright, these are valid regions. Good, good, good.
Okay, let's try again.
What? At least one cable is plugged into a valid socket. Alright. All cables are plugged into valid regions. You're a valid region. So these are valid regions, and then I need green. Alright, that's the correct socket for you. Correct socket for you. Okay.
Okay, let's try again.
Okay, I got my valid regions. Yeah, that's good. No. Bueno.
Okay, let's try again.
Oh!
Yes, yes, yes! I did it! That mind-swapping device seems to be powered on again. I hope this works.
They call me the LeBron
God, I hope
James.
this works. I need it to work. It's got to...
They call me the LeBron James of cables and shit. Oh.
Professor Everhart, listen carefully to what I have to tell you, please.
Evangeline, are you...
I am not Evangeline. I am Dr. West. Please, listen to me. You won't like what I'm about to say, but I need you to listen carefully and do exactly as I tell you. A greater plan is unfolding, and you must fulfill it to guarantee the survival of not only the human race, but of the space-time continuum itself.
What do you want from me?
I told you, I am Dr. West, and I'm here to tell you what will happen from now on. You will reach the ruins of Nicotis, and you will find Caleb Bowen. Don't worry, you will stop him.
How can you possibly know what is going to happen? What about free will? What about...
I'm not finished. There is a price to pay for Bowen's defeat, and that is Evangeline's life.
What? You can't be serious.
I am. Evangeline has to sacrifice herself, Professor. It's the only way to stop Bowen and preserve the space-time continuum.
No chance, Harry thought. But he couldn't help wondering, if Dr. West really did know the future, could he actually be telling the truth?
Can't I at least think about it?
There is nothing to think about. Any other choice will mean Bowen's triumph and the collapse of the space-time continuum. There's no more time. But remember what I said. Evangeline must sacrifice herself.
Harry considered answering, but found nothing to say. Arguing with someone who could see the future was pointless.
I know you will do the right thing, Professor Everhart. After all, we've been through this before.
Work, damn it! I made it. I'm back.
The fuck?
Professor, what happened?
Evangeline? Are you here with me?
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
What happened to you? Where did you...
I was in the future, I believe. But what happened here? Someone pushed me out of my own body, Professor. Who was it?
Harry hesitated before answering. He knew his words might change what was about to happen.
Dr. West took over your body.
What? What for? What did he say?
For a brief instant, Harry thought of telling Evie about the sacrifice. But then he decided against it. That would only trouble her. And after all, Harry had already made up his mind. Or had he?
He said we're going to stop Bowen. We're going to make it.
Really? I don't know. Let's take that with a grain of salt for now. I need to tell you something. I don't know if this Dr. West can be trusted. I'm not sure, but I think he works, or worked, with Bowen.
Was that true? If it was, that changed everything. Harry had to tell Evie the truth, right now.
Evangeline, listen.
Professor, look! The ship's slowing down! We're descending! This looks like...
The Pacific Ocean.
Nakotis is somewhere in the Pacific?
Looks like it.
Hold on, Professor. I think we're about to land.
So Nakotis is like Atlantis?
Red sand. This must be the Great Sandy Desert.
So we're in Australia.
We're in Australia?
Crossed half the world in, what, half an hour at most?
For all his fascination with Ethian tech, Harry didn't answer. He was still debating whether to tell Evie what he'd discussed with Dr. West.
Oh my god, so Nakotis is in my home. Bro, this is my crib.
Here we are. This is Nakotis.
Wow. Look, Professor. A camp.
Looks abandoned.
Wow. Alright. I think I'm going to end the video here. This took up a lot of my brain power and... ooh, I am ready for bed. Anyways, if you guys do like the content, please do consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.